If you think that more money would make you a happier person, then this video is for you, and I want you to listen carefully. First of all, money is not wealth. I've said this in several of my other videos, and I'll say it until the day that I die. Money is a useful tool in order to acquire wealth, but it's not the only way to acquire wealth. This is mostly a product of our culture. Money is paper. It's worthless. I mean, these days, it could be digital numbers on a screen. But the money is totally worthless. I mean, it's just not worth anything other than the intrinsic value upon which we place on it. And because we all agree on it, we continue to use money. And money makes the world go round. It's great. It's good stuff. As long as it's used for the right purposes. But if you think that more money would make you a happier person, you see, we're always waiting on, once I get that raise, or I get a better job, or whatever, then I can finally be happy. And then you get that raise, or you get that better job, and you want more, and you're still pretty much in the same boat, even though you're making, twice as much money, maybe. Now, the old adage that you've never seen anyone unhappy on a jet ski is pure nonsense. Of course there's unhappy people on jet skis, because they go out and they buy this thing, and the newness wears off, and they start riding this thing around on the lake, and they see this other guy who bought the nicer model, or the newer model, or the one with more seating, or this or that, and there they are. All of a sudden that jet ski just doesn't bring them as much happiness anymore. It becomes old hat. It's really quite humorous if you think about it. Same thing with cars, same thing with houses, same thing with any sort of material wealth. Because if you have that mind frame where you're always comparing your success to other people, you see, I've talked to a lot of people. I know rich people, I know poor people, I know people from all walks of life. And the people who have more money are not necessarily happier people. They simply aren't. In fact, most of the people I know who have large amounts of money at their disposal are incredibly miserable people, because they spend all this time making all of this money, and then they don't have any free time. They buy these nice houses and these nice cars, and they never have any time to enjoy them because they work 80 or 100 hours a week. What kind of life is that? I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do, then go for it. But that to me sounds like a perfect hell. So success is different to different people. And I could go on about what success is to me, but that's not what success is to you. So you have to find that out for yourself. Now, I don't make an incredible amount of money. I'm not hurting. I'm doing pretty good. I don't have to want or need for very much at all. But at the end of the day, if I've got a roof over my head, and I've had a good meal to eat, and I spent good quality time doing things that I enjoy with people that I love and care to be around, then I feel like I'm the richest man in the world. Money be damned. Don't care how much of it I have in my pocket. Don't care how much I'm going to make tomorrow, or what I made last year, or what I'll make next year. It simply doesn't matter. And as long as I have enough of that green energy to take care of what I need to take care of, my kids, my friends, my business, then I don't need any more than that. And I'm not hungry for it. You see, when you spend your time doing things that you enjoy, then you're naturally going to be a happier person. And because you're a happier person, you become very attractive to people. People flock to you. And because people flock to you, they bring with them gifts of all kinds. I mean, people bring cool food that they made, or they bring this or they bring that, and I don't always have to accept money for my services. I mean, it's nice. I mean, I have to pay the bills, sure, but I don't always have to be paid in money. Sometimes I get paid in nice things. Sometimes I get paid in having a laugh. Sometimes I get paid in food, or a nice invitation, or the opportunity to come to a nice event or something like that. That's the wealth. That is the wealth, my friends. The money is not important. And if you think more money would bring you more happiness, you are missing the point entirely. Money is the tool to get wealth. Money is not the wealth. So, unless, of course, you have something to prove to somebody, or you just want to impress somebody, but people don't care. I don't care if you have $1 million in your pocket and I have 30 cents in mine. What difference does it make? Especially if you're rushing around just being miserable all the time to obtain it. That makes no sense at all. So what I always tell people is, don't worry about the money. Just do what makes you happy. Spend your time doing things and in places where you feel respected, and spend your time around quality people. And that naturally is going to put you on an upward cycle, upward spiral. You see what I'm getting at. Good luck to you. It's not always about the money. And in many ways, the money is very hollow. Especially if you have to sell your soul to get it. It's not worth it. There was an old woman in the neighborhood that I grew up in. Very dark skinned woman. Big curly afro. And she was just a joy. She didn't have very much money. And she was a religious lady, and she was a church going lady, and she was just a very nice person. And she told me, not all money is good money. And I never quite knew what that meant until I got a little bit older. But I can tell you for certain that not all money is good money. Not all money is worth having. Good luck, folks. I hope you find success in whatever way that you feel in your heart that it's defined as. And I hope you find happiness, and I hope you find the true beauty of life. And I hope you just play and create something beautiful for the hell of it. I hope you live a good life, truly, in whatever way you feel that is.